Well, hi Virgo, this is Tara and welcome to your mid-February through mid-March Psychic Tarot forecast. It just seems like things are moving so quickly, doesn't it? Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I'm hoping to get this out to you today or tomorrow, so happy Valentine's Day to you. I'm going to pull two cards as I do for the last 2 weeks of February. And two for the the first 2 weeks of March, plus a transition card. Well, you know, these two want to stay, so we're going to leave them. Well, they are talking to you guys. Okay, how simple. And I shouldn't say simple, how smooth and easy. If they come out that easy, then we pay attention to that. All right, Virgo, let us see what is up for you. This card came up for another sign in that particular space, and that exact card, wow. I'm trying to remember who this was for, because it's very interesting to me that the same two cards, I'm almost positive, and it was the other day when I started with Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries. I'm not sure who though it was. Anyway, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If these messages do not resonate, watch your rising and moon signs. If you're a Virgo Sun, I just find this fascinating after shuffling that the same two cards came up, and have done this several days since. So let's talk about this. We have the Four of Swords, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Four of Swords is about taking a rest and relaxation, some downtime, meditation. It could possibly be your health. Maybe you've been sick. I mean, this is flu season in a lot of areas. And the Pentacles can be either about our money, our physical body. And as you can see, this guy's struggling a little bit. He's been through the ringer here, hasn't he, with his crutches and his foot and all, and he's being helped out of this situation. Now, it might be that he's been struggling with finances and he's being supported. There may be two parts to this, or maybe you've been having to take some time to review your finances. Whatever you're doing at the middle part of February, if you're needing to either stay inside, stay in bed, rest, reflect, get well, get out of the hospital, go to the hospital, I don't know what it is, but some of you Virgos are needing to do that. And again, we have, you know, the same two types of windows here. This is very spiritual, very religious type. So it's feeling like you do have support. I mean, there is support around you, whether it's from your angels, your guides, you know, who you pray to, your God, or who you pray to. But there is support for you. But it's really like a take care of you time for some of you Virgos. And I don't know if some of you have had some money struggles. I'm trying to remember, and probably won't be able to some of your last month's readings, but it does seem like in one of them, for some of you, now again, this is for some of you Virgos, there were some financial issues. You know, when is there not for some signs, quite honestly? But it seems like, you know, sometimes for our signs, there's a lot more than others. Say Saturn may be in our money house, I'm just saying, or you know, Pluto and Uranus are fighting. I'm talking about astrology because I'm giving you some examples. But every Virgo is born on a different day, different time, different month for some of you. Some of you it's end of August, some of you it's in September. But this is sort of the scenario that could be going on for some of you Virgos. Let's see about March. Okay, well, March is interesting because it's the first 2 weeks, and we have these two people, they're not even facing each other. So that's probably a good thing, because that means that this is one situation, it's ending, and this is a new beginning. And I like this new beginning towards the second week in March, first to second week in March. There's more opportunity for you, Virgo. You are opening up your doors for business, shall we say, and that's the long-term abstract way of looking at it. This guy, the story goes, has sent his ships, if you can see these small little, they're ships out to sea. He has put his goods or his services upon these ships. They're going to new lands. They're going to sell. They're going to bring back money. So this is about our passions right here. Our fire. You know, this is more about the earth signs. This is more about the fire signs. So by the end of this 2 weeks, or excuse me, the month, the 2 weeks in March, you're going to feel more passionate about what you're doing. You're really ready to feel successful, feel abundant. Before then, there is, however, a little bit of different opinions among you and some other people. So I'm going to ask these questions. What is going on with you, Virgo, that this could be within your home life, it could be within your work life, it could be within your company. Someone has had to lay down their swords and there's a victor or a winner. This is either you or someone else. This very well may be you, that you've had to lay down the law and say, this is how it's got to be. This is how it's going to go. In order for you to move on. If not, if this is you saying, okay, I can't work with you any longer, you're difficult, you're challenging, then you're going to lay down your sword and go, you know, go onto your own territory and work not by yourself, because, you know, we never do everything by ourselves. This card always indicates too that you've had support in whatever accomplishments or success or achievements that you or any other person has had. So it takes a team to build this type of flow here. So either that you have let go or needed to separate from certain partners, certain people. That could, you know, that could be it too. So let's take a look at the transition card. Well, we have the King of Wands. So, you know, you do get some passion going, or excuse me, Page of Wands. You do feel some passion moving from February to March about new abilities. And I feel like you get your strength back. This Page of Wands represents a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or it represents getting a message about your work, creativity, your birth of project, might I say. Okay, so let me look into the crystal and see what I see here, Virgo. Okay, that's interesting. I was looking under the light and it was showing me a visual of pyramids. Some of you all may be traveling to some different lands, or you're just really open for a different type of vacation, spiritual learning. Let's see, what else is there? For your totem animal, I'm getting a bobtail cat, or a cat that you would not find really unless you were out. I mean, they are around. Obviously, they are around cities. They can be. But you might want to see what this bobtail cat means to you. And I'm looking at it in an area where it's rather rocky, not desolate, but it's just very open. Let me just put it that way. So look up the meaning of a bobtail cat and what, if that means anything to you, the symbolism of that. Let's see what else. I do get the number 3, so this, you know, this indicates 3 people, or 3 people you're working with, or that you have been working with, that you guys are either staying together or, like I said, you're parting ways. I'm also seeing wings that would look like someone's a pilot. You know how they have the insignia of a wing on their lapel? Interesting. So this could indicate that some of you are going to be flying, some of you are pilots, and I feel travel for you, Virgo. For some of you Virgos, I really do feel a good amount of travel coming up for you. So hopefully that's in your plans. Hopefully that's a good thing that's wanting to move you forward with your finances or with your business or with your home. Because I am getting, not right away, but in the March time frame, March and April. Okay, so let me go ahead and add up the cards. We have 9 and 5 is 14, 15, 23. Well, 23 is, 2 and 3 is 5. 5 is about, I guess what 5 is about in numerology. It's travel, it's exploration, it's experience, on the move. You know, there's something about that is too funny to me. Feeling unrestricted as well. And 5 in the major arcana is the Hierophant. And this is very much a learning time. This can be good ideas, this can be laws of society, this it's for all the good of accomplishment. It's for everyone to feel accomplished when they come together. So the Hierophant indicates, it can indicate, excuse me, like orthodoxy, something like that. And you know, we do have some spiritual stained glass windows going on here. Higher education, professors, lecturers, priests, guidance counselors, receiving advice from any of these people, qualified experts. Okay, Virgo. So it feels like that some of the things that are going on for you, again, like I said, if this does not resonate with you, watch your rising and moon, or watch them anyway. Just see if they fill in the picture any better. But I do see some needing to rest the next couple of weeks for some of you all. Then you get some inspiration back. You have a little bit of, not war of the words, but yeah, there's a little bit of needing to stand someone's ground. And then you're off to see the wizard, as you know, for lack of a better terms. You're off to create more success. All right, Virgo, if you'd like your own personal private reading, look in the Show More section below. You'll see the link to my website, and I have 30, 45-minute, and hour readings, as well as video readings, 15 and 30-minute. I would love to speak to you all. I would love for you to make any comments in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe. Take care of yourself. Be well. Stay grounded, because you have some fire. Ah, look, here's the pyramids I was seeing in the crystal, or at least they're hills. That's interesting. Okay, all right. Some adventure coming up for you guys. All right, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.